Welcome into episode number 8 of Three Strikes and You're Out. We are ready to get the second season underway, 2022-23. And in fact, we have gotten it underway off camera just a little bit. You probably saw this result, and I think I mentioned it at the end of the last episode, but got the win in the first round of the DFB Pokal against Haltern, TuS Haltern of the Oberligen Westfalen. Don't know anything about them, but a nice 5-0 victory. This was a week before our first league match. I figured why not put out a fairly strong side, and did not disappoint. Demirovic with 2 goals. Elia got a goal and an assist, I believe. Seguin missed a penalty. Gunter got a goal. It's a very comfortable, expected 5-0 victory against Haltern. But as I mentioned in the last episode as well, going to be playing the Wolfsburg and Hamburg matches to start the season, and we are ready to get into those. And taking a look at our squad for today, we are going to start with Lute in goal, back four of Gunter, Schlotterbeck, Leinert, and Kammerbauer. Flum and Eggestein in midfield. Zhang at left wing, Torres as the advanced playmaker, so this new Facundo Torres. Elia out on the right side wing, also supporting Demirovic up front, so we're hoping to get goals aplenty from the Bosnian Ronaldo again this season. He's off to a flying start with 2 in that cup match, so good to see. Johannes Flum, 34 years old, might be wondering why he is starting in midfield. Well, his play has just kept him out there. He's like a second coming of Tony Cruz out there, just playing some amazing balls from that deep lying playmaker position, just passes over the top through the defense, just unlocking everybody, and I just can't really take him out of there. One player I'd like to have out there is Ceziger, but Leinert, I figure Schlotterbeck and Leinert have played so much together, should probably keep that partnership together. But the nice thing is Leinert can play in this deep lying playmaker position as well. So if Flum starts to falter or anything, we could maybe slide Leinert up into there. Ceziger can come on. And then Ceziger and Schlotterbeck can both play on the left side of defense as well. As I'm now remembering, this is one thing I also thought about, is having Schlotterbeck play left back and then sliding Ceziger into a central defender position. Anyways, that is all stuff for the future. As I said, that is our squad, and we are ready to play Wolfsburg. It looks like we are on the road, but hoping that this season can go any bit like last season. This is a big match to start out the year, and how huge would it be to get 3 points away from home from what is likely to be a European place rival. We're ready to get underway. We're sticking with our 4-2-3-1 wide custom Gegenpress formation. As Castiles plays it deep into Demirovic now as we take control of it. Torres, great no-look ball to Elia. Elia can't finish off the move, but some nice-looking football between a couple of our new signings. Gunter's going to send it in from the corner, headed away only as far as Schlotterbeck. He tried to send it back in, and it's now out with Wolfsburg as they look to counter. Wolf out on this left-hand side. Nice sliding tackle in from Kammerbauer. The ball will stay with Wolfsburg, and that'll be the end of the highlight. See how Zhang, who was so prolific on the right-hand side last year, we'll see how he fares on the left-hand side. Into Elia. Elia, once again, can't finish it. Just wide, but encouraging stuff from the Freiburg attack. Elia, that one not, both chances were definitely not guarantees, but probably like to see him bag one of those. Babu going to come in, he'll cross it. That one headed away, and now Elia is going to be off and running. He looks up, plays it forward, and Demirovic was not on the same page. That is one thing, we've gotten rid of a few players that have been around for a while, so there might be a little bit of gelling period where we have to kind of get the chemistry right. That one flipped just out of the reach of Elia, and Castile's out of net for Wolfsburg, pouncing on it. He'll send it long. Weghorst slips. Nice, his new goalkeeper signing Lutta there to make the save. He's pretty nervous, not sure he was going to be able to do it. Corner now from Wolfsburg. That one headed away. There's Johannes Flum. How's he getting on today? Not as well as he has been. He's going to try and head to the corner. Finally give it up. Gunter. That'll be the end of the highlight. That is okay. Not super disappointed with Flum if he's not able to perform, as that is a position. We've got Nürnberger, who we signed in January last year as well, can play the deep lying playmaker, so good options there. Seems like right now we can kind of just operate with whoever is the hot hand or performing the best in that role. Play back to Lutta. He goes forward. Nobody home. And still on key highlights. Weghorst to Mirez. Mirez slips past Leinert. Lutta comes up big once again. And the experienced goalkeeper looking spry here. First half. The first game of the season. But, yeah, Wolfsburg looking very dangerous. I'm going to encourage our team here with the last 5 minutes to go here, first half. Let's at least get into the break with everything tied. But Mbabu flying forward, plays into Weghorst. And wouldn't you know it, I think they're going to have a look at this. But to the naked eye, I believe Weghorst to be on. And in fact, he is. That's hard to take. Babu, somebody step up, slow the run. Nice job to slide it through, and I don't blame the keeper on that one. Let's see if we can get a highlight here right off the ensuing kickoff. Torres to Demirovic. Demirovic plays Elia through. Eggestein. Flum. Elia. Eggestein. Try to play Elia again. They're really trying to work something, but just been unable to unlock. Elia again just out of reach. I think we might pay the price for making so many changes to the squad. Thankfully, that decent chance goes high and wide. Might pay the price for making changes to the squad early on in the season, but you can see where if everything gels correctly, we will be very dangerous. Wolf trying to do something with it. Kammerbauer steps in. Wolf able to get it back, cross, and header from Weghorst flies over the bar. All right, well, that'll be first half as, yeah, we're actually getting outplayed quite a bit. Started out very well, but the whole second half of that first half belongs to Wolfsburg. 11 shots, 6 on target, XG of 151. I mean, we are on the road, but you're doing well. Keep it up till full time. All right. They're okay with that. I think we might have to go, well, maybe we'll wait to go a little bit attacking. See how things go here early on, second half. Flum is only on a 6'5". Elia on a 6'4". We don't like to see that, but Elia playing, and Zhang just has to touch it wide. Gunter, Zhang, back to Elia. And I think Elia will be offside. Unless Zhang played it parallel or back, but they may be. Let's see. Goal awarded. Elia gets the equalizer. Was just thinking about bringing him off. Maybe sliding Zhang over to that right side, but Zhang proving his weight in gold already in assist. Switches over to the left-hand side. No bother. Can still be a major player. And, yeah, Elia came from an onside position no matter what. I'd love to see the new signing get on the score sheet, but I think we are going to make, well, let's wait till the 60th minute, make a change. I think we're going to get Flum off of there and see what we can do with that. But Lutta smashes it forward. That could potentially be an issue, as I wonder if Lutta's probably much better at just hammering it up the field, and we don't really have those tall forwards. I guess Demirovic is 6'1", so he can win a header or two, but as Wolfsburg potentially taking the lead, I think they're going to give it to him. They've already put it on the scoreboard. And it's pesky Weghorst once again. Yeah, don't even have to take it to VAR. And after being so encouraged, yeah, Weghorst just wins the battle in the air. And Luta at 6'6", maybe expect better from him in goal. Just go get it, big man. Weghorst makes it 2-1. I think it is time to make a few changes. So let's take a look here. Demirovic not doing so well. Torres is doing okay. Yeah, Flume's got to come off. He likes Seguin in that role. I think Nürnberger, yeah, is more natural. So we're going to bring on Nürnberger to play as a deep-lying playmaker. We're going to take off Demirovic potentially. We'll give Demirovic a little bit more time, and then I might slide Ellie up there, bring Zhang over to the right wing or something. But yeah, let's make that one change, see what happens. Both midfielders not having a great match. Eggestein on a 6'6", defense not looking super good. But keeper actually, they must not have faulted him as much as I did for that goal, as Luta on a 7'4" rating, even allowing 2 goals, so... Nürnberg plays forward to Torres. Torres looks up. Cross into the box, but that one's cleared away. Only as far as Kammerbauer. On the right side, into Eggestein. Back to Nürnberger. Eggestein. Freiburg working it around, trying to unlock something. I'm sure Wolfsburg has gotten a little more defensive. It reminds me, I want to go more attacking. Zhang played in. Hammers it into the side netting on the right side. And please let this stand. I'm pretty sure it was. It was good. Zhang, equalizer. And if we can do, if we can draw against Wolfsburg on the road, I'm okay with that. Zhang. And man, the South Korean is just on fire. I was not worried in the slightest about him missing that one. Looks like Elia is getting tired, so probably going to have to take him off instead of Demirovic. We'll do it after this highlight. Kammerbauer has to take it off of him a little too easily. Mirez going the other way. Good match here for the opening day of the season. Zhang closing down the defender. Turnover. He'll look up, cross in. Dangerous area, but Lacroix able to get it, recover, and clear it away for Wolfsburg. Now back with Freiburg after the nice step from Leinert into Elia. Elia soon to be coming off. And Mishak Elia, the new signing, his second goal of the game. And what a finish right there. It's 15 minutes to go. That could be absolutely huge. I believe I'm still going to make some changes. Let's take a look at this here, though. Elia, about 20 yards out. I think far side. Regardless, love to see it. Mishak Elia, he took that number 9 shirt and certainly playing with it. I think we're limited now to only 3 subs this year. So Gunter is tired, and he's more defensive. So he's not defensive, but let's see Schlotterbeck. Schlotterbeck, what do you like to do? Defensive fullback would be my guess. Supportive, but defensive. He can be defensive enough. Schlotterbeck, you go over to fullback. Defend. Going to bring in Seziger, who's better as a central defender. So let's actually... So Leinert should be playing as the ball-playing defender on cover because he prefers that position. Seziger will come on as a central defender. Schlotterbeck will slide over to left back and play as a defensive fullback. Well, we should probably throw Bradarich out there for that. But he seems to be a little more offensive-minded from that left back position. So we'll go defensive. We'll go balanced. Do that. Then I also need to make a change. I think, up front for someone who is tired. Or potentially not, because they're all performing well. Maybe we'll bring off Eggestein and go more defensive in midfield with Seguin. But right now, I have to get back to the game somehow. And I'm not sure how to do it. I guess cancel. And yeah, it won't make any of those changes. So, Gunter. Oh boy. Great. Didn't make any of those changes. Yes, it did. No, it didn't. Defend fullback. Leinert covering. Gunter's coming off for Seziger. And that is that. Confirm changes. Good. Make changes. Good. We're going to be more balanced. Good. Kammerbauer. Throw in. Good. Don't turn it over. Let's win this game. Schlotterbeck not having a great match. Eggestein on a 6-5. Yeah, I think we do have the one more sub. Just get Seguin out there for a few minutes. He can play box-to-box midfield. Demirovic takes on a defender one-on-one. Another goal would probably seal it, but not much venom on the strike from Demirovic, who's been a touch disappointing today. Thankfully, other members of the squad have stepped up and got on the score sheet. We have gotten to the end of the match, and fairly close when you look at XG, although Wolfsburg with more shots, more on target, probably should have won it. But just like last season, Freiburg finding a way to get it done, coming from behind second half. And yeah, people are going to talk about this comeback for a while, and rightly so. Very well done. Super impressed. 3 points away to Wolfsburg. And I just can't believe it. I've never had this type of success, this type of, I won't even just say luck, in this game in my life. I mean, I'm fairly new to it, but this game can be brutal. If you don't have the right setup, don't make the right signings, don't do the right things, it can be pretty ruthless. But glad it was very forgiving right there, got the win. And a nice start to the season. We will be back for the game against Hamburg in just a few moments. Gonna simulate until then. And I will see you there. Disappointed to see my head coach performance rating down to a B+ from an A-. Gonna have to take a look into that. But hopefully after beating, well, that's already part of it. But hopefully if we beat Hamburg, that will continue to improve. But yeah, we'll be back for the lineup and the start of that Hamburg match. See you in a few. Okay, we're back for the match at home against Hamburg. And we're going to have to make a few changes as this game is a Wednesday game. Got one on the weekend as well, I think against Augsburg, and got a couple players not up to fully fitness. Torres and Ellie are going to sit on the bench because of that. A couple other changes, but we're going to start with Lute in goal again. Back four of Braderich, Schlotterbeck, Zeziger, and Kubler, so a couple changes there. Nürnberger and Eggestein in the midfield. Going to bring in Nürnberger because Flum struggled a little bit in the last match. And then Zhang, Shalai, and Shada all supporting Demirovic up front. And it's Torres was just down on stamina a little bit, energy. He can probably come into sub, but we'll see how Shalai gets on in that attacking playmaker role. See, actually advanced playmaker, and he does that's his preferred role in that position. So he and Torres kind of both prefer that advanced playmaker on attack position. So hopefully we can take advantage of that as well. I have heard sometimes having two different playmakers, as we have like a deep lying playmaker here, an advanced playmaker in game sometimes can cause issue. But we won our last game and came from behind doing it. So I don't know. So far so good, but we shall see. This one at home against newly promoted Hamburg, who I believe won their first match. Expectation is to win, but as always, we shall see. And it's a match we should be winning. Let's do it. We head out there and get into it. Looks like Hamburg's going to be in their away white and red, and we're in our red, clashing a little bit. But we will see how. And they did, in fact, win their first match. That's probably at home. See, about 12 and a half minutes in here. Braderich back to Nürnberger. to Schalai, into Eggestein. Eggestein plays into Demirovic. What a ball. Nice job by the Hamburg defense getting a foot in, as it looked like Demirovic had a open look at net, getting around the keeper. Schalai's going to send in the corner, headed away. I was going to say Zhang there to collect, but looks like he lets it out for a throw-in. And it'll be taken by Bradarich to Schalai. Bradarich back to Nürnberger. Into Schalai. Schalai, excellent tackle from Hamburg once again. And that one played way up. Luta debated whether or not to come out, and I think the veteran goalkeeper bailed out by Kubler in defense. Liebold sending in the corner. That one headed away. Demirovic, nice job. And I believe it was, I know Hamburg promoted, but I believe Schalke won the Bundesliga 2 last year as they were promoted as well. Looked like Schalke lost their first match, losing to Augsburg as well right now. Flag comes up, corner for Freiburg. Zhang will send it in. This one headed, looked like it came off the bar, out. Schalai will recollect. Kubler to Zhang. Zhang looks up, crosses it in. Snatched out of midair by Fernandez in goal for Hamburg. A decent first half. Yeah, 7 shots to 1. No shots on target for either squad, but let's hopefully we can build on that. And yeah, we simply have to be better in front of goal. They seem to agree. I think, yeah, let's get out there and do something about it. Zhang getting tired. He will come off, I think now, 55th minute. And we will slide Schade over there as an inverted winger and bring on Elia. Elia just too valuable right now. He should have 35 odd minutes, although, yeah, I think so. And yeah, Mishak Elia, who got a brace in his first match. Hopefully he can do something for us in match number 2. Eggestein sends it deep, and Fernandez collects out of the air once again for HSV. I'm also going to take off Eggestein for Seguin. Demirovic. Let's hold that thought. Out to Elia. Elia, fresh legs, cross in. Schalai's there. Couple of deflection falls to Eggestein, and he puts it into the back of the open net. And Elia coming on, wreaking havoc, just as I was hoping. Looks like we will make a change, and I think I am going to bring on Seguin because he can play that box-to-box midfield role. But still some time left to go in the transfer window. It ends at the end of this month, and I think maybe looking at, although Seguin's performed well, looking at potentially upgrading our options for that box-to-box or Eggestein replacement role off the bench. Something we might want to address. I think I had a bid in for a forward from FC Groningen, a Norwegian forward who's supposed to be pretty good. Let's hold the phone here. Suonen sends it in. Luta makes the save, but albeit not very comfortably. That one thankfully goes wide, but it will be a corner for Hamburg. Headed away by Sezegler, and comes to nothing. But we are going to make a change. Here's Schade. Getting tired, not having the best match. Either is Schalai. I think Schade will take off for Gunter, because Gunter can be a winger and be a little more defensive minded. I think we'll go back to a balanced mentality. And we will also take off Nico Schlotterbeck for Leinert. And we are out of substitutions, so we will not do that. I forgot what our first substitution was. So that will be that. And hopefully we can see this thing out. We have gone more balanced. Couple minutes to go into stoppage time now. And Freiburg. Love you, Freiburg. Held on. This one probably deserved to dominate a little bit more. 17 shots, just 1 on target. Only 2 shots on target this entire match. Luckily for Freiburg, I guess their one shot on target went in. 2.18 XG to 0.9. Eggestein gets the goal, and Elia, the sub, comes on. And so far, through 2 games, that signing is looking very, very good. And even our 35-year-old goalkeeper from relegated Union Berlin is not looking bad, although I probably just jinxed it right there. But 2 wins from 2 games, 6 points in 3rd position, just like where we finished last year. So far for Freiburg. And I couldn't ask for more. It looks like the last of, I think there's still some time to go yet, as the Champions League draw, I think, is on August 25th, something like that. We're on August 10th, taking a look at the schedule. When I will be coming back, I think will be for this Schalke match. Schalke and Leipzig, maybe have to sim a cup match in between. But yeah, we'll play this Bayer match. I'll come back for the Champions League draw. Will kind of be the first thing I think we'll get into in the next match, and then play Schalke, play the cup match off screen, and then the Leipzig match. And yeah, we will see where we are at. So we'll have 3 league matches off camera before I see you next. Away to Augsburg, home to Gladbach, and away to Leverkusen. And the way we've been playing, and the way we played last year, I could see us getting wins in all those games. I mean, Leverkusen away is going to be tough. Augsburg away, any away match is going to be tough. But I imagine we at least get a draw from Augsburg. And Gladbach, always a good team too, honestly. I mean, how can you say? I can't believe I even said that. Hopefully I don't jinx us. But we've been playing some good footy. And once again, Mishek Elia shining as the player of the match. And has he got player of the match in both matches? He has. So 2 matches played in the Bundesliga, 2 players of the match, 8.25 rating. We may have stumbled upon a superstar, folks. But that'll do it for this episode. We will catch you on the next episode of 3 Strikes and You're Out for the Schalke and Leipzig match, as well as that Champions League group stage draw. As always, want to thank you for watching, and we'll catch you next time.